Hi everybody, this is Glenn Colton, and this is episode 4 in my series on how to write a song for kids. Now, in this episode, I'm going to briefly outline 4 elements of a song. Every one of these contains choices you can make, and by putting them in this video, hopefully it'll help you when you make choices on your song. So in no particular order, number 1 is the key, meaning the actual notes the kids can sing in your song. And I submit that if you understand the range of notes that a young person can sing comfortably, that's half the battle. This note right here on my piano, that's C, from here to about there. Those notes tend to be the range that a young voice can sing comfortably. Not too low, not too high. Now, full disclosure, I can't sing that high. So what I might do is, knowing that these notes in that range are the kids' comfort zone, I'll write the melody to be an octave below for me to sing. So when they hear me sing lo 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 lo, they can sing lo 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 in that range. So that's just a little bit about the notes that you choose and how they match up with the range that a young person can comfortably hit. Number 2, rhythm. This is fun. You have countless choices when it comes to the groove and the feel, fast, slow. I have behind me an old friend, my Dr. Rhythm drum machine, back before iPads and MIDI and all those cool things we enjoy today, GarageBand. We had, if you're lucky, a drum machine. And that was just simply a way to have a beat behind you. So I'm going to show you with a very simple beat a couple of ways that you can look at it and decide what type of rhythm and feel might work for your song. So here we go. This is a straight kick drum snare, and it's in what they call 4/4 time, common time. You can look this up online in terms of music theory, but to put it simply, 4 beats per measure, the quarter note gets 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Singing a song, singing a song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's an example of 4/4. Like I said, very common. Many songs. In fact, I can't resist. I'll just show you one of the songs I used to play back when I was doing bar gigs. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. I have to stop. I'm getting all choked up here. Not really. But now, using the same kick snare without touching a thing, I can shift to what they call a choice to use what they call cut time, or 2/2, meaning it's 2 beats per measure. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, you cut it in half, and you have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and again, in the spirit of just giving you choices and a chance to see what's out there, same speed, same kick snare in 2/2 time. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Come on, everybody, sing along. But that's an example of 2/2 time, which is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So that's just one more choice you have. And then finally, under this rhythm topic, you have what's called 3/4 time, which is 3 beats per measure. This particular rhythm I learned from going online came around somewhere around 1700, somewhere around there. And that's a 3/4 time. So you have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm singing in 3/4 time. It's an old-fashioned waltz if the words rhyme. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. So I hope those 3 examples give you some choices when it comes to rhythm. Moving along next to the 3rd component in my presentation today is melody. Melody is, in my opinion, a personal thing. How do I teach somebody how to write a melody? It's a culmination of things you've heard, artists you've been influenced by, a feeling. Some people have told me that they've woken up and had a melody in their head. All I'd like to do for the purpose of this video and this topic, melody, I'd like to tell you one thing that's helped me, and maybe it'll spark something for you. I've had very good luck over the years with a descending melody or an ascending melody. So going down or going up. And one of my songs that was popular in schools, and I'd like to think still is something called the 3 R's. This is on iTunes, but the part I want you to hear is the descending melody and how easy it is on the ear. So here's an example. I have so many words in my repertoire, but all my favorites begin with R. What you just heard was, all my favorites begin with R. That was not by accident. I chose to make that melody that way. Very easy on the ear, easy to teach. So that's just one example. And moving on to the last element, number 4, production. Now, production is limited by your imagination and by the equipment you have and by your skills, but there's so much out there in terms of resources and people and friends and tools. Like I have a Casio keyboard here with 500 different rhythms and 500 sounds. So truly, when it comes to production, it's limited by, well, your budget, what equipment you have, what skills you have, and also maybe the people in your world who might be able to come down and sit in and add a track. For example, I have a dear friend who plays the dobro, and I had this dobro part in my mind, and he came down, he played what I told him, and it was just magic. So I hope in this video, these 4 elements have helped you. To review, it's number 1, the key, number 2, the rhythm, number 3, the melody, and number 4, your production. Good luck, and as always, feel free to subscribe to my channel, Glenn Colton, and I hope to see you real soon. I'll just end with this. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think it understand. But if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. See ya.